Hi, this is Alex Mars, and I come to you tonight from the courthouse of Minecraft in Mishawille. And as you can see, I always talk about my testate friends. Well, there, I have one that's watching me. Look at them bumping into each other all over the place here. I got to get out of here. No matter where I spawn them, they come in here. And now, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. I'm never going to get out of here. Oh, I'm out. Oh my God, did you see that? This is Alex, and we are going to talk today, as soon as I get up in the air a little bit and get some distance from all the hordes and the crowds down there. We're going to talk about Burn Notice, one of my favorite shows. It's ending this season. In fact, it's ending in a few episodes, of which I'm sorely sad. And it is the story of... where I'm taking you first before we get too far along is that I'm flying you over the water to my underground apartment. I love creative mode in Minecraft. You can build anything, any place, and not drowned. So, or drown. I guess the word is drown. But anyway, it is the story of Michael Westen, who is burned by the CIA, which really means that they drop him in a location and they freeze his bank accounts, they cancel his credit cards, and cut off all of his ties with any CIA members. So Michael Westen wakes up in Miami, Florida, where he grew up, and we're going down in the water now, with nobody but his ex-girlfriend, Fiona Glenn beside him. Now, he left Fiona. When he left her, he basically left her behind, didn't tell her where he was going. Now, later in the show, he says he did that because he had to protect her. But Fiona's a little embittered. And she has flown down to New York to be with him. And she is a former IRA member, which is the Irish Republican Army. Her expertise was in guns and bombs. Fiona can blow up anything at the drop of a hat and loves to do so. Later in the early part of the show, he meets another male by the name of Sam Axe, who used to be a covert sort of Navy SEALs guy. And together, Sam Axe, Fiona form this kind of trio that goes out and does good deeds for people. They help people really that can't help themselves using all these techniques that they learn in the CIA and in the SEALs and the IRA. And all the while, Michael is trying to figure out why he got burned, what happened. So you've got tension between he and Fiona, and the creator, Matt Nix, said he put them together because they couldn't get along with anybody else. Their lifestyles wouldn't allow them to get along with ordinary people, so they're their only match. So, but there's a lot of tension, and in last season, Michael told Fiona before the end of the season that after this was all done, they would be together again, which Fiona has been dying for anyway. See, this is my little apartment underwater. We have a bookcase with books, which I love. We have a seating area, lovely seating area, a table, and the kitchen's in the bedroom. Why? We don't know. Oh, what's in the trunk? Nothing. All right. So anyway, but at the end of last season, Michael's forced by the CIA. They're going to arrest his friends and put them in prison unless he agrees to help them. Now, they've picked up another man along the way by the name of Jesse Porter, who's a really stand-up guy. He was a CIA member, too, that Michael burned. Through all these seasons, while he's trying to figure out what happened to him, he ended up having to burn Jesse, so he hired them. And Jesse's a great team member. So, to save all three of these other people, Michael goes to work for the CIA. See, here we are, we're underwater. And look, I put glow stones down there so you can see it at night. It's really pretty. And so this season they've introduced another female by the name of Sonia, who is an operative herself, which sort of goes against the theory to shake it up between Fiona and Michael, which I'm really upset about because Michael slept with her last week. I just can't believe he did that to Fiona. Poor Fiona. Okay, let's go back in the sky now. Let's see, there we go. We got to find home, guys. We're on our way home. So I'm going to tell you, I got interested in this show about the third season in, and what I was going to say is I went to Netflix, and they had all of them in Netflix. So I got caught up, learned about the characters, and was able to move forward with them because of that. Uh-oh, there we go. And I would suggest if you're not familiar to do the same and allow you to bring it up to speed. I love the show. Like I said, it's going off in 2 or 3 shows, which is you can get caught up on Netflix. But here's some of the things. I've learned some great things. Oh, there's another character first. I'm getting really ahead of myself. I'm so excited because I'm headed back. But Michael's mother lives in Miami, and Michael grew up with a abusive, drunken father who beat him all the time. So he started out with a really great dysfunctional family sort of background, and his mother is the perfect codependent. She's passive aggressive and loves Michael, and she's really useful. They use her on jobs when they're helping other people, so she's sort of gotten involved in the group. Her name is Maddie, and her real name is Sharon Gless. She used to be on the show Cagney and Lacey in the 80s. Love, love, love her. The other thing that I want to tell you before we touch down, and here's my new Capitol building. It's not completely done, but as you can see, it can't have the White House without the Capitol. Anyway, is I've learned a ton of great stuff from the shows. Like I've learned how to make a compass with a paper clip and a silk tie. And I've also learned that if I'm ever kidnapped and thrown in the trunk, how to kick my way into the back passenger seat and get out. I've also learned how to make an antenna, get this, out of an extension cord, a USB cord, and a can of Pringles. So you have to eat the Pringles first. So I've learned a ton of great stuff. So anyway, I suggest watching it. It's a great show. You'll love it. I'm going to put myself down here now, back in the hamlet of Misheville in the land of Minecraftia. And we're sort of in the square now. See, now we have the White House, the Capitol building, and the Washington Monument. So until next time, have a pleasant day. Take care of yourself. See you later.